Hello and welcome to another Cedar Creek Motorsports 2-minute overview. Today we're going to be trying to get through this brand new 2025 CFMOTO CForce 800 Touring. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock, see if we can get through it. The 2025 CForce 800 Touring has a 800cc V-twin 4-stroke single overhead cam motor producing 70 horsepower and 51 pound-feet of torque. And in classic CFMOTO fashion, they have these awesome LED headlights that also have a daytime running light function, and you can turn them completely off if you want to completely black out the machine. Another standard feature on most CFMOTOs now, with the exception of their 400s, so 500 and up, come with a winch on there. This specific unit gets a 3,500-pound synthetic rope winch that comes factory. You don't have to add that on. Comes from the factory with that winch. You will also get 26-inch CST Stag tires that are going to be wrapped around 14-inch aluminum rims. And you do get a little preload adjustment on the CForce 800 Touring as well. So if you do load it up with gear or you have a passenger on there, you'll want to crank the preload up a little bit just to keep it handling as it should when you are out on the bumpy trails. This particular unit does come in the camo colorway, which is very nice and sharp. They do have some other color options like this 2024, which is their kind of metallic orange. Looks super sharp. I do like this camo a lot more. Being an ATV, you're out in the woods, kind of blends in. Really great if you are hunting, kind of blends in a little bit more. Really cool thing with this being a Wisconsin trail legal ATV. So this passenger seat can be used on the trail with a passenger on there. They give nice big grabs for the passenger's hands. And then down here for both passenger and driver, they have these nice aggressive foot cleats that really help you get locked into the machine when you are going over the bumps off-road. You're drifting the thing around a little bit, or even if you throw a snowplow on there, it's gonna help you stay in control just a little bit more. As we get to the back here, you'll notice they have some awesome LED lights around the back as well. This rear rack is rated for 198-pound capacity. And then you do have a 2-inch receiver right down here. What's cool is CFMOTO does give you a hitch pin with it from factory as well, so you don't have to bring your own, you don't have to buy another one. That hitch is rated for 1,500 pounds towing capacity. So if you're out trying to do some food plots, you got some stuff to move around, maybe you have a small boat you need to get in and out of the water, this is fully capable of doing so. And CFMOTO does have what they call their Omni Drive CVT transmission on here. That's gonna give you park, reverse, neutral, and then your high and low gears for forwards travel. And what's really cool with this being a 2025 model year is they redesigned the handlebar switches on this, and I think they look a ton better, and I think they're a lot easier to use now. But CFMOTO adjusted them so your winch control is right here, right next to your thumb, very easy. You don't have to get over this pull control. Just revised buttons on here that make it a lot easier for navigating through their TFT dash, if we get it focused on there, because that does have a ton of functionality and customizability on here through all these different menus. You can pair your cell phone to it via Bluetooth. A lot of cool functionality. A lot of cool functionality on there. So let us know if you want a more in-depth walkthrough of that TFT display. You do have on this left side is also going to have your kill switch up on top. You do have your lighting control right there, and then as a kind of trigger button right here, that is your limiter override switch. So if you're in reverse, it will be speed limited. You can hit that if you want to override it. Over on the right-hand side here, by our throttle control, you'll notice their new 2-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive switch. This, once again, is just a lot easier to find via muscle memory. You don't have to look for it. It's very easy to feel what it's doing, what position it's in. So that's really awesome that CFMOTO has been making refinements year over year, just like those handlebar controls. And as I drove these two machines up to the front pad here, I gotta say, I think they worked even more on the refinement of that CVT transmission, because it seems to be even smoother than 2024, which wasn't jerky by any means, but this just seems to be a step in the right direction. CFMOTO's constantly refining their ATVs, UTVs, and even their motorcycles. If you got any other questions on this CFMOTO, if there's anything else you'd like to see, please leave a comment, let us know. Feel free to give us a call at 262-377-5700 or stop on in store. Thanks for watching. Let's get riding.